at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, February 23rd. I would ask everyone to bear with me because I'm obliged to read a rather lengthy opening statement. Good morning and welcome to the Board of Assessors meeting. As chair of the Board of Assessors, I find that due to the state of emergency declared by the governor as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic and in accordance with the governor's emergency order number 12 pursuant to Executive Order 2020-04, this body is authorized to meet electronically. Please note that there is no physical location to no physical location to observe and listen contemporaneously to this meeting, which was authorized pursuant to the governor's emergency order. However, in accordance with the emergency order, I am confirming that we are A, providing public access to the meeting by telephone with additional access possibilities by video or other electronic means. We are utilizing Zoom through the city's IT department for this electronic meeting. All members of the Board of Assessors have the ability to communicate contemporaneously during this meeting through this platform, and the public has access to contemporaneously listen into this meeting through dialing the following number, 929-205-6099. Once again, that number is 929-205-6099. And using meeting ID number 897-4674-4167. And once again, the ID number is 897-4674-4167. And password of 328688. And the password, once again, is 3286888. Once again, I'm sorry, the public may also view this meeting on Comcast Channel 16. B, providing public notice of the necessary information for accessing the meeting. We previously gave notice to the public of the necessary information for accessing the meeting through public postings. Instructions have also been provided on the City of Nashua's website at nashua.newhampshire.gov and publicly noticed at City Hall and the Nashua Public Library. C, providing a mechanism for the public to alert the public body during the meeting if there are problems with access. If anybody has a problem accessing the meeting via phone to channel 16, please call 603-821-2049. Once again, that number to call is 603-821-2049, and they will help you connect. D, adjourning the meeting if the public is unable to access the meeting. In the event the public is unable to access the meeting, excuse me, via the methods mentioned above, the meeting will be adjourned and rescheduled. Please note that all the votes that are taken during this meeting shall be done by roll call vote. Let's start the meeting by taking a roll call attendance. When each member states their presence, the reason they're not able to attend the meeting in person, please also state whether there is anyone in the room with you during this meeting, which is required under the right to know law. So I will begin by calling the roll. Mr. Early.
This is Robert Early, a member of the Board of Assessors. I am following the governor's executive order and joining the meeting remotely from home. There is no one here in the room with me.
Mr. Bergeron.
This is Paul Bergeron, a member of the Board of Assessors, following the governor's executive order and joining the meeting remotely from my home. There's no one in the room with me.
And I'm Daniel Hansberry, member of the Board of Assessors, and I'm following the governor's order, and I'm joining the meeting remotely from home. Okay, the first item of business would be the minutes from the prior meeting. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of the public session of the Board of Assessors meeting, which was held on December 17th, 2020, accept them and place them on file?
So moved.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Are there any errors or corrections? Seeing none, I will call the roll. Mr. Early?
Yes.
Mr. Bergeron?
Yes.
Mr. Hansberry, yes. Minutes are accepted and placed on file as presented. Is there a motion to waive the reading of the non-public minutes from the Board of Assessors meeting, which was held on December 17, 2020, accept them and place them on file?
So moved.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Okay. Is there any errors or corrections? Seeing none, I will call the roll to accept the non-public session minutes and place them on file. Mr. Early?
Yes.
Mr. Bergeron?
Yes.
Mr. Hansberry? Yes. Minutes are accepted and placed on file. Communications, at this time I would like to welcome to the department Richard Vincent, who is our new department head, and he has a division update for us. So at this point, I will turn the floor over to Mr. Vincent.
Thank you. This will be brief. The next meeting, I should have more information for you. At this point, what I've got is some information on the revaluation. I've got the update from Vision Government Solutions. So as of this report I got from them, the update was dated February 11th. I received it on February 18th, I believe. So for residential properties, the total parcel count is 25,605 parcels. They've inspected roughly 18,500 of those parcels for a percentage of 72% inspected. For commercial properties, there are 1,964 parcels total. They've looked at approximately 770 properties for a 38% completion rate. I'll have more information at the next meeting for you. They will be starting their inspections in Ward 8 in a couple of weeks. I think it's the second or third week of March. They plan on starting Ward 8. That's it for the vision update. As you know, we have 2 open positions in the department, and those have been posted. I received some applications, and I will start the interview process on Thursday morning. I hope to have a decision within a few weeks on the candidates, and then get those positions filled as quickly as possible. That's all I have for now. Any questions?
Thank you. Any questions to Mr. Vincent?
No, thank you.
Mr. Vincent, when will the residents in Ward 8 be receiving the letter notifying them the division will be in the neighborhood?
Those will be going out the first week in March. I think that's next week. They're scheduled to go out. I think it's March 4th or March 5th, which is Thursday or Friday of next week.
Okay. All right, thank you.
So they'll have a week to 2 weeks notice before Vision starts doing their inspections in that ward.
Okay. All right. Okay. Is there anything to be brought up under new business? Unfinished business? Okay, we're in the portion of the meeting for public comment. Just as far as the policies and procedures that we operate under, each speaker is limited to speaking once per public comment period and is limited to 5 minutes. And just one other thing, remarks, another part of remarks shall be civil, rude, or profane remarks are prohibited. So those are a couple of the guidelines for public comment. Is there anyone who is registered to address the board during the public comment period?
I don't have anybody registered.
Okay, all right. Okay, so are there any comments by board members?
I don't have anything.
Neither do I.
Well, nor do I. All right. So is there a motion to go into non-public for 2 reasons? First, to discuss matters which, if discussed in public, would likely affect adversely the reputation of any person other than a member of this board, unless such person requests an open meeting. This exemption shall extend to include any application for assistance or tax abatement, a waiver of a fee, fine, or other levy, if based on inability to pay or poverty of the applicant pursuant to RSA 91-A:3, Roman numeral 2, parenthetical C. Second, under 91A:3, Roman numeral 2, parenthetical 1, for the consideration, parenthetical I guess that is, or L, wait a minute, it's L, I think. For the consideration of legal advice provided by legal counsel, either in writing or orally, to one or more members of the public body, even where legal counsel is not present.
So moved.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Okay. Mr. Early,
Yes.
Mr. Bergeron,
Yes.
Mr. Hansberry, yes. So we are in non-public session at 9:10